Yeah, fucking tweet about it, bitch. You literally just admitted you were lying about the tweet, you fucking dipshit. Fake as fuck. God, I wish. I've been telling him we fight so much we should just fucking stream it.
I said, you're gonna tell me what you said? Then I'm gonna tell you what I said. And if you lie or interrupt my part, I'm gonna carry dogs. That's exactly what I said. And I said that because I knew when I say that, instantly you don't remember, you forget what you said and what I said. Both.
Why do you have to say you're gonna kill my dog? What does that help anything?
Because, stop. Zoom out. But what is not okay is to be emotionally frail and then blame it on the person who's not.
What? What are you even talking about? You brought up the dogs out of nowhere.
Exactly.
So what
point.
point is there improving?
If something triggers you emotionally, you will not remember anything else except that. It's one thing to say I didn't hear your question. That's fine. But you're essentially at that juncture saying I'm crazy and have voices in my head.
I never said those words. I said...
Stop! Insinuating.
But so you're lying on my Twitter. That's gonna look real good.
Sure, whatever. I don't care. I'm tweeting it. I'm Amouranth's assistant. Or I'm Amouranth's husband, and she is swatting me and calling the cops and calling it a false abuse claim.
I didn't say you abused me. I called the cops because you literally were on top of me trying to take my phones from me. You're literally just lying on my Twitter.
Yeah, I don't care. I built the Twitter.
Yeah, you used my body to build this empire.
And I'm gonna get your OnlyFans banned too.
I literally know the CEO. I can literally just ask her.
Yeah, so do I. And guess what? I never signed
You don't know her. You don't even talk to her. I'm the one who calls her.
My body is in the content, and I never signed a waiver.
Your body is not in the content.
Really?
Your hands? Ooh, lots of people's hands are.
I'm gonna sue you for every fucking dime.
The whole thing, all those concepts were literally your idea. You can't, act like you didn't...
I didn't sign a waiver.
You don't need to sign the waiver if it was your idea.
Okay, let's see how that holds up legally.
Just fucking tweet it if you're gonna tweet it.
Really?
Yeah, go for it.
You don't think I will?
No, I don't think you will because you know that you're lying.
The fuck does that matter? It'll only make me continue to lie and tear down your entire fucking image. Alright, no taking this back.
Okay.
I'm also gonna fucking do it personal too.
Okay. Let's go ahead and lie. Whatever.
Why the fuck do I care? If we're going to war, why the fuck do I care? You just lied to me. And shut the fuck up. Which is why I'm about to tear it down with this tweet.
Just because we're incompatible doesn't mean you have to try to destroy my life.
I do.
Why?
I'm zero. Because I built it for someone I thought was compatible with.
You didn't build it for someone. I literally put in hours of streaming, all of my work, I literally did the photo shoots. I've done the work too. It's not like I'm just fucking...
Oh, now you're claiming credit for it.
What do you mean I'm claiming credit for it? I've literally been the one streaming for all these years and doing the photo shoots. What the fuck do you mean claiming credit? I'm tired of this shit. I haven't left for years because it's a Jekyll and Hyde situation where it's when we're not fighting, everything feels like when we were dating again. It's fuck off. You want to divorce me? Fine. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm just tired of it. Just divorce me because I wasn't successful enough for you, even though I helped you make fucking multi-millions of dollars. You want to burn it all to the ground because you're a bitch. Fucking sure. Whine about it. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'd rather be broke again. I've been wanting to tell people that Like, let's just stream together. Just tell them that we're fucking married. Because it's like, our relationship would be better if we just stream them. And it's fighting all the time. But no, Mister, don't say that because it's going to ruin the business model. It's not time yet. Fuck yourself. I'm done with it. I'm not going to fuck you. Your emails and passwords, it doesn't fucking matter anymore. Most of it's two-factor to his phone by his design anyway.
Y'all some trifling ass motherfuckers. I'm just gonna say that. All of y'all. Every single one of you. Y'all know who I'm talking about. You fucking goddamn little dick, insecure, crusty ass, fucking very poorly shaven, neckbeard ass, fucking pasty ass, goddamn fucking skin like blue cheese having ass, fucking mid-20s bald and head ass motherfucking piece of shit Amouranth fans. All of y'all. You fucking piece of garbage. You trifling ass, gross ass, fucking negative dick having ass little bitch, bro. Fucking what is your deal? Anyway, moving on. So I just played you some clips of Amaranth's phone call with her husband. Well, former husband. We'll get into that later. So where do I even begin with this? Everything that that you have witnessed, all of those clips that I have strategically took out of the hour, 2 hour long stream. It's available on YouTube. You can find the whole thing. I'm not clipping this out of context. They are all one for one, like that is abuse right there, my friends. That is like common. That is like every common abusive talking point that any abuser would use. He used every trick in the book, pointing the blame at her, getting mad for irrational shit. God, he basically admitted to lying on her. He also basically admitted to basically he abused her. Let's be real, he abused her. So, from my understanding, they had been dating for the better part of a couple years, probably longer than that, it seems. And according to her, over the course of this relationship, it was pretty good at the start, as most relationships are. And then over time, it kind of devolved into this what I like to call a golden goose relationship. Like, she's the golden goose that lays the golden eggs, and he's a pet owner. That's what Amouranth is to him. It started off as a relationship, and then she just became his pet. Kind of like Yanni Man's wife. It's just all really sad at the end of the day. It's really fucked. Learning, like, I watched through this whole thing, pretty much, like the first half of the entire phone call, and then after the phone call, I just kind of listened to the stuff that she was talking about, and then I just kind of left. I kind of stopped watching the video. I did not watch the live stream. I just watched the re-uploaded recording on YouTube. Yeah, so that whole thing, it screams abusive relationship, bad pet relationship, all of it, just really garbage. He basically, if anything, treated her, from what I understand, instead of being more of a boyfriend, he ended up being more like a manager to her. Because she has described getting only like 4 hours of sleep. Essentially, he would force her to do like 12, 24 hour streams. She has to do all the work and make all the money while he gets to keep the majority of it on the grounds of he works the hardest, even though she's doing more of the legwork and he's more of the background managing shit. Sounds a lot like fucking this dude is like the porn industry personified when you really think about it. But that's just beside the point. That's a whole other conversation. The point is this. It's abusive, toxic, and it's not really a relationship. They were married, and he treats her like a pet. Like a circus clown, like a like a two like he found a two-headed bear to parade around and make money off of. It's like, hey guys, look at this bear. It's got two heads. Pay up, give me $2,000 to see it. And the bear doesn't get like fed anything. It's just it's a malnourished two-headed bear that barely gets any of what this guy is getting. what the owner. It's disgusting. It's gross. I don't know how you can treat your significant other like a cash cow and say and do these like these awkward like top down negotiations like you get to have 10% of what I earn, even though you're the face of this brand and you're doing everything for the most part. Sure, I do some video editing, I guess. I don't know if he does video editing at all. Actually, I don't really think he does any at all, to be honest. The live streams. He has an OnlyFans. I guess he does editing for that, but that's it? Really? It's so dumb. I don't see how anybody can defend this. The man, like, literally just flat out said that he was going to lie on her. He's going to ruin her life. He said all of these horrible things, threatened to kill her dogs. She has horses. I know, yeah. Bougie, rich, white girl has horses. Man, you don't have the money for a horse? Yeah, I understand. Neither do I. And she can't see any of them. Yeah, I know. First world problems, blah, 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 blah. But they are her horses. How the fuck can you... can you keep somebody away from their own shit? Like, literally, this guy does not... He doesn't even let her, like, see her own horses that she has. That she basically paid for. But she can't see them because he said so, basically. No autonomy whatsoever. She's a slave. That... what do I even say? She's a slave, I'm sorry. There is no two sides to this story, really. I mean, there is two sides. Yeah, you know what, you're right. From his perspective, he's a piece of shit. From her perspective, he's a piece of shit. And he knows he's a piece of shit because he freaked out when he found out that he was being recorded live. So he knew. He knew people weren't gonna have it. He knew he was gonna lie on her. He said all this horrible, dehumanizing crap in front of everyone, and he realized, oh shit. Oh god. Oh god. I've gotten caught. Whatever shall I do? Oh no. I've gotten caught being bad. What do I do? Oh yes, blame her. Oh, how dare you show everyone that I'm a piece of shit. No. That's like stabbing somebody in the chest and then getting mad at them for going to the cops and telling them that you stabbed them in the chest. This is just victim blaming 101 and another factor into abusive relationship. So, that all being said, people are mad. People are livid. They're angry, seething, just boiling. Their heads just boiling with rage so much that they're balding. We like to call that malding. They're angry, just completely upset over this whole thing for a very understandable reason. You see, this whole time they thought that she was single, and so now they realize that she was in a relationship. Yeah. What? What do you mean? What about the abuse? No, dude, she was in a relationship. I thought she was single. They thought she was single. That's the important part here. What do you mean what about the Nobody gives a shit about the abuse. Are you crazy? Are you insane? These people were lied to. They were deceived. They thought she was single. They really thought they had a shot at having sex with her. They really thought that they were going to be able to put their dicks in her mouth and ejaculate in her mouth. They really thought that that was going to happen. They thought that they were going to fuck her in the ass. They thought they were going to come on her back. They thought they were going to pull her hair and slap her ass and call her a bitch and a dog. They thought that she was going to kiss their feet. They thought a lot of... Come on now, you got to understand where they're coming from here. This is really important. I mean, pay no mind to all the abuse. Yeah, whatever. Abuse. Yeah, she's emotionally... she's in emotional turmoil. She's somewhat traumatized. Nah, don't worry about that. That's irrelevant. She was... The thing that's important here is these virgins, they were, the mommy has lied to them. They have lost everything. Their hopes and dreams have been shattered. That's the important part here. You don't seem to understand what's really at stake, what the actual stakes are. This matters more than anything else. Sure, abuse, it happens, whatever. Birds are gonna fly, the clouds are gonna piss rain, the sun is gonna shine, whatever, who cares? Did this thing right here, the fact that she was in a relationship in the first place and she was married as well. Oh God, I can't. This is the thing. Yeah, sure, whatever. You were abused. I don't care. You lied to these poor human beings. You lied to them. You led them on. Sure, you didn't really say that they had a chance with them or whatsoever. Sure, it's parasocial. Like she doesn't know any of their names. She's never talked to them personally. They don't know her personally. The only time they've ever seen her is on their computer screen. Yeah, whatever. They definitely totally had a chance of having sex with her. Definitely. That was definitely a plausible thing that was going to happen. Yes, 100%. And now that illusion of illusion, sorry, not illusion, the possibility that they were going to have sex with her has been shattered because she was in a relationship. By the way, I'm not bullshitting you. That's literally why several people are mad, because they felt like that they were being lied to, even though there was no indication that she was going to have sex with any of her fans in the first place. I don't think I have to explain why that is. But regardless, listen, guys, please have sex. There are girls that you know personally. I hope you know personally. As long as you walk, come on, you're likable. Sorry, scratch that. You can be likable, and you can have sex with a girl. It's not that hard. It really, don't make it a big. It's not that hard. Just get laid, have sex, dude. There are available chicks out there. All you have to do is just, I don't know, step outside. You know, like actually touch grass or concrete or whatever is on the ground outside. I don't know, touch dirt, gravel, so whatever. Touch whatever you have to touch. If the floor is made of glass, just touch it, please. Barefoot if you have to. If you want pussy, you're gonna have to do it. I'm sorry, man. But, like, you guys, come on. Really? That's what matters? You're gonna ignore the abuse and you're just gonna. You know what you guys sound like? It's like. I can't tell you how many times this situation happens. I personally have never been in this situation, but I'm pretty sure a lot of females can attest to this. That something like this has happened. I just broke up with my boyfriend. He abused me. So you're single? You wanna go out later? What? Boyfriend was abusing you. I figured that, no. I can take your mind off that. Bend over. Okay, no. I'm gonna go kill myself. Like, seriously, if you look at this from Amaranth's perspective, and dear God, I'm glad that there are people that support her, and but for real, I honestly hope that there are people that she knows personally that are supporting her through this. Because otherwise this could lead to self-harm. I wouldn't be surprised if there was self-harm involved before, and I won't be surprised if this leads to any self-harm in the future if she has nobody, like, no like genuine person that she knows that has a shoulder to cry on for her, because Jesus Christ. It's like she's been like brutally dehumanized and objectified by her significant other, the person who's supposed to actually respect her as a human being. And on the flip side, the billions of her fans are only concerned with whether or not they might possibly be able to shove their dick in her ass. She's just a sex object all around to these people. To her husband, sex object. To her fans, sex object. And her husband made her that way. He kind of did just put her out there like that. Allegedly. I don't know. Maybe she does not mind being like a sexuality being part of her like brand or whatever. I don't think that's like, that may or may not be something that she's, genuinely all about. I don't know. I don't know everything about Amouranth. I don't know her personally. But I feel like a lot of what she did is kind of like put out there by him. And he was the one who suggested not according to her, he wanted to keep their relationship hidden as to not damage their brand. Yeah, that he was part of the reason, part of what fueled her fans' behavior. However, that doesn't really take away her their fans her fans' autonomy and their own behavior in this manner. Good God, y'all are fucking gross. Ugh, Jesus, God, man, why do y'all have to be so fucking weird? Please, for your sake and the world's sake, please have sex, man. Do it for me. Do it for Amouranth. Do it for every woman you know personally that deserves respect. Please. This is so bad. Y'all are fucking weird. Anyway, I think I've said all there is to that can be said about this subject. Oh Lord. Ugh. you enjoyed this video, whatever, please leave a like, subscribe, whatever, I don't care. You disagree with anything I said, go ahead, leave a hate comment, I don't care, I love hate comments, blah blah blah, all the shit that I say in every video that I always make, whatever. Fucking god, guys. Good lord, I don't know.
Excuse me.
Maybe Vosh can look after the
Asshole.
horse's cack.